So really sorry for the inconvenience and the kind of shoddy lighting for this quick piece, but unfortunately, due to some kind of error, when I project the when I project my emulator onto my second monitor that I have set up right here, for some reason it messes with the in-game audio where OBS, which I use to record all my stuff, does not record it. So that is why there's no in-game audio, and I already have recorded and saved up until episode 24. Or mid-23, I don't remember exactly. I figured out when it was, and I fixed it. But all the episodes up until then will not have in-game sound, or it will be just very, very quiet. So I have put in some remixes of some classic battle songs, which, if you want the link to that, that will be down in the comments below in all of these videos. Again, really sorry for the inconvenience. Don't hate me.
What is up, cool kids? My name's Gavin, I'm that cool trainer, back at you again with episode... You know, I've been bulk recording so much, and I really don't know at this point. I will put that big number right there on my face when I do some post-production, because I really, off the top of my head, I don't know what episode this is. I want to say 20. I'm going to go with 20. So we have been doing this for 20 episodes now, which is kind of a big deal in my opinion. But with that, I did go do what I said I was going to do. I went and got some healing items, like I said I would at the end of the last episode. I also sorted through my bag quite a lot. Bought some Ultra Balls. I don't remember if I showed that or not. I'm going to move those up to there. So I separated everything out. I didn't like those Master Balls being up the top. Actually, I'm going to switch those back. I didn't like those Master Balls being up the top because I was afraid I was going to use one. Yeah, we have the same team, pretty much, although I'm thinking that I want to, just to change things up, I think I might switch out, my birds are shivering. You're good, aren't you? I like to think so. I like to think we're pretty good. But I might switch out Vaporeon for that War Turtle we got in the Fighting Dojo. Simply just to change things up. And, you know, when you have a chance to have 2 starters on your squad, I like to think that that's a pretty solid option. That's going to crit me. But that's fine, as long as that, okay, that connects, which is sweet. The crit. First battle. Okay, so I'm going to switch you out because I don't need to fight with you anymore. I'm going to go with Sonic. Because everybody else is behind, everybody else is quite a ways behind Raven. Simply because I really want a Charizard. But yeah, the crit mechanic in this game is so broken. So I haven't fully decided we're swapping Cyrana for Sheldon, I believe I named it. But I'll probably make the final decision between this episode and the next, because I don't want Sheldon to get too far behind. Obviously, if somebody dies in this episode, which I don't anticipate because we are quite a bit overleveled. Really by accident too, honestly. I'm not gonna risk using Fury Attack again. And obviously I'm not gonna kill somebody off. Just as I thought. And Raven is evolving, I'm so hyped. Just look at it. Our longest reigning Mon. It was our second Mon that we caught. Our first Mon that we caught. First one that we had after Troy, but you know, Troy died rather early. Back before we even fought Misty, honestly. Wow, that seems like so long ago, but I don't even think it was that many episodes ago, to be honest. Probably it was before episode 10, so I don't know. Let's take a look at your stats, you beautiful creature. 75, 73, 93, 77. What a monster. Charizard is an absolute beast. Okay, what is that compared to everybody else? So you are 75 attack, which is probably going to be your main attacking stat, yeah, because Ember isn't great. You are 75 and 93 attack stats that you mainly use. It does have less attack than Sonic, and probably than Mr. Clean. Yeah, Sonic has better attack than Mr. Clean? That's weird. That is a monster special stat, though. So maybe I will keep Serena. I'm still not sure. Arcanine. Okay, so Charizard's not as much of a monster as I thought. But I am... The squad's looking pretty rough. Because Mr. Clean only has 1 attacking PP left. Serena's only got 18, but they're all quick attacks. Messiah's not doing bad. Messiah's doing pretty well, because I don't use him as much. Especially with that takedown, because in this kind of lock, it's not really worth it. Alex is in okay shape. Sonic's in pretty good shape, honestly, so I might... No, I don't want to... I know I've been saying that I don't really want to grind up one Mon with Butt. But I was just doing that with, you know, with Raven to get her to be a Charizard. But, you know, I am going to use a cool coin right now. And I am going to... does anybody in here give me anything? I don't think so. I think they're all just useless NPCs. And you know what? I am going to go to Safari on this episode, I decided. There's a narrow trail west of Viridian. It goes to the Pokemon League HQ. The HQ governs all trainers. I spent a large portion of my morning. I'm filming this a little after 6:30 at night. But I spent a large majority of my morning watching Pokemon Theories by Birdkeeper Toby, which... Oh, I forgot to... Okay, there goes that cool coin. So we're down to 3. We're down to 3 now. So I'm going to put Raven at the back. Put Messiah up at the front because he is our lowest leveled. But yeah, that is... If you've never watched any of Birdkeeper Toby's stuff, I highly recommend it. He knows his stuff. He has very good attention to detail when it comes to theory stuff. And I just learned a lot watching it. I also, while I was running around getting items, I checked these to see if these were random. They weren't, unfortunately. I also don't understand why they have... I've never understood why they had a Voltorb here. Because it's not like they're really rare. So what do they have? A Voltorb. I want to say that right there is their Kangaskhan. Slowpoke. Also not exceedingly rare. But then they've got a Chansey, a Lapras, whatever fossil I didn't get, so I want to say they had... I want to say they have their Kabuto here. Because I think that I picked our Lord and Savior, Omanite. Lord Helix. So that is the Lapras. I wonder what that gift Pokemon will be. It's so underleveled when you get it. Like, it's level 15, and you get it in Silphco, so by then you're supposed to be like level 40. So there's the Kangaskhan. And then here is the fossil, which is... Oh no, I didn't pick Lord Helix. I must have picked Kabuto. Darn. Alright, so we're gonna go to Safari Zone. I mean, we can really only catch one Pokemon in here anyway. But, might as well go get all the TM stuff. There is so many items and TM stuff in here. But I'm going to try to avoid any Pokemon until one of the last zones, which might end up making me run out of steps. So I'm going to hop on the bike just to speed this up. Of course, first step. And what do we got? That's Dupes. That is Dupes. We caught a Doduo a couple episodes ago. Which is weird, that's a mon you normally find here. And we got something else. What do we got here? Magneton! I'm down. I'll catch a Magneton. It's gonna run. It's gonna run away. Yep. Okay, that's fun. That is great. So we got this item here. I honestly might... I was about to say, I might honestly use that to revive Troy. Even though we don't need him just for posterity's sake, because he was our starter, he was our child. Not that I would have caught it. I would not have caught it But we could have had a Dragonair. You know, I'm going to try to catch it. If I do, I will not use it, but I'm going to try. Please? Darn. Alright, well, our item quest continues. Cloister, we already have one of those, so that would have been dupes. Screw, we're actually getting a lot of... It did not tell me what that was. A TM03, which is double kick. That's useful. That's very useful. Sonic. Why does Mr. Clean not get any of our fighting moves that we get for TMs? So Sonic learns it, so that's good. That is good. I'm gonna save that for the time being, though. We get an iron. There's some money. Not that we need it, but there's some money for us. X accuracy, also known as garbage, because those don't even sell for high. Another Cloister. I learned, watching some Pokemon Stadium, that all the spikes, not the one right above Cloister's head, but the two like going this way and the two going that way, those rotate. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, those rotate. I never knew that. Do I want to use a repel up here just to make this go? Tauros is literally so rare. I'm going to throw a Pokeball anyway. Not that it'll do anything, but... Safari Balls are so weak. They're so weak. I'm just going to run away. Yeah. How many steps do I have left? I don't think that's enough. Eevee. I do have all of the evolutions. So, I guess technically... Are those all dupes? Or species, technically, I guess? There's another TM. And what do we have here? Bubble. Who can learn it? Sonic can learn it. Raven can learn it. Why does... Serena, you were literally the Bubble Jet Pokemon. Why? Why? I am foaming right now. Unlike Serena, because she can't use Bubble. But somehow Mr. Clean can, as well as a fire-breathing dragon and an Echidna, or a Hedgehog, or whatever you want to say Sandslash is. A Great Ball, alright. Why? Why can't all of these mons be somewhere else where I can catch them? You know, before I knew how the mechanics worked in this game, I was always so confused when it said you missed the Pokemon. Because, like, how? But basically, all that in Gen 1, all that means is that it didn't shake once. So this is normally double team, I think. But 22 is normally Solar Beam. So I wonder what this is going to actually be. Yo. So it is normally Solar Beam, which Charizard learns in future gens. I'm livid. We made it here with 100 steps to spare. Oh, finally! You're the first person to reach the secret house. I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations! You have... Of course I don't have room for this. Okay, so I'm going to ditch that X accuracy because that's horrible. Ah, finally! Like we didn't just talk to him. You're the first person to reach our secret house. I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you have won! Coolio received HM03, which is fan-freaking-tastic because now we can teach that to Serena and really throw out some power. Now the question is, I don't want to get rid of Water Gun for PP reasons, but I also don't want to get rid of Sand Attack because that's super clutch. So I'm going to get rid of Quick Attack. I didn't want to basically have wasted the TM Fury Swipes on her. So that's pretty sweet. Do I still have Fly on me? I don't think so. Because I was gonna try and see if Charizard could learn it. I know he doesn't normally in Red and Blue. They fixed that in Yellow. But with all the TM stuff, that wouldn't hurt to check. And we are gonna run out of steps pretty quick here. So question of the day. Also today, after my Pokemon theory watching time, I went to Walmart, which I'm not a fan of Walmart, but it's the only thing close enough around here. I would normally go to Target, but the closest Target's like half an hour away, and I don't want to drive that far. But I stocked up on food because I'm going to be holed up in my room until the end of finals, pretty much, because of studying and filming. Because I'm trying to do as much filming as humanly possible. Today and yesterday, I have filmed. This is only the first episode I'm filming today, but I plan to film at least 2 more. But yeah, I want to say I filmed 4 yesterday, and I'm filming 3 today. So that's 2 weeks worth. And I filmed 3 Wi-Fi battles yesterday, and 3 today. Which I am starting on my channel in place of the. Why did I come in here? In place of the opinion videos, because those take too long to make and produce for me to handle at this point in time. I will probably come back to them eventually. I'm going to teach Sonic this double kick. But anyway, back to the question of the day. While I was shopping, let me get rid of Scratch. While I was shopping, I came across something I had never seen before and never even thought would be a thing. But I came across and bought because I thought it sounded interesting. Pumpkin Spice Cheerios. And I really get why people make fun of all like the basic white girls who get the pumpkin spice lattes from Starbucks and all that stuff. But I bought it just because I love pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is honestly one of my favorite things on this planet. That got me thinking, what are my actual favorite desserts? I don't think it's pumpkin pie. I'm probably gonna say like ice cream cake, because ice cream cake is also one of my favorite things on this planet. But then that also got me thinking about parfaits, and to quote probably one of my top 10 favorite movies, parfaits may be the best thing, most delicious thing on the whole damn planet. So basically my question to you is, what is your favorite dessert? Mine probably would be a parfait. To me, there's not much better than a nice, really well put together like yogurt, strawberry, granola, blueberry parfait. Like some raspberries or blackberries thrown in there too. To me, that is one of the most delicious things possible. We're also going to get strength right up here too. Sweet. And, well, I was going to say another rare candy. It's normally a rare candy, but it's probably not going to be here. So I'm going to go do that, and then we are going to fight Koga here. Okay, I can get an encounter right here because I have the Super Rod. I'm going to do that really quickly first. But yeah, what is your favorite dessert? Or do you just not like dessert all that much in general? If you don't, just leave that down in the comments. Some people think of different things as dessert. Like for me, a dessert can be like, the stereotypical like really, really sugary stuff, like cakes, pies, ice cream. But I also think of like fruit that I don't eat a lot, or things that are like treats. I love pomegranate. Pomegranate is one I have most of my favorite things on this planet are food. But pomegranates, I saw some at Walmart today for the first. All right, I will take that. But yeah, I saw some pomegranates at Walmart. Of course, I had to pick up 2. And they have such a weird like growing season, pomegranates do, and they are incredibly good for you. But they're a little pricey. So I don't buy them that often, but when I do, I go nuts. So I'm probably going to have one not right after I film this episode, when I get done filming around 8. Yeah, to me, those are also a kind of dessert, because they are like bittersweet, which I really like. And I don't eat them that often, so to me, they're like a treat. So like that can be a dessert too. That's enough rambling about food, and back to the Pokemon. We're gonna use that Great Ball we just picked up here in the Safari Zone. It only shakes once. Come on, Onix. Alright, so we are going to... We'll go with Mr. Clean. Get off the paralysis. Bind. I have a TM for that somewhere, I think. There we go. So what are we gonna name Onix? As it grows, the stone portions of its body, you mean the entire body? As it grows, the stone portions of its body harden to become similar to a diamond, but colored black. One of the theories I watched today was about the Crystal Onix in the anime. How basically it was just like an underdeveloped Onix. Yeah, if you want to watch that, definitely check that out by Birdkeeper Toby. So we're around 20 minutes, so we have time to go at least start fighting Koga. Or at least his gym. What do I want to name you? I'm gonna name you a Sneaky Snake. I hate myself so much. Sneaky was transferred to the PC. Alright, so we're gonna give this old geezer back his teeth. Coolio gave the gold teeth to the warden. I'm still gonna talk like I have no teeth for him.
Thanks, kid. No one could understand a word that I said. I couldn't work that way. I can give you something for your trouble.
Receive strength.
It's some old 4 taste of strength. It lets Pokemon move boldly when you're outside of battle. Oh yes, you find the secret house in the Safari Zone. If you do, you win an SM. I hear it's a rare SM Surf. A Surf SM.
Obviously I found the house because that's literally 2 steps away from this, your teeth there, sir. Alright, so I'm gonna, who do I want to just do? Probably Mr. Clean. Get rid of Lear because he's always running out of move PP. So we're in a good spot right now. We're in a really good spot. I'm gonna go ahead and use that that strength right now. I'm gonna protein, more money. Cool. Not that we're really hurting for money. But yeah, let's go fight us a gym and get back that cool coin we just used. I'm gonna hop on the bike. I keep forgetting I have that, even though I literally just used it in Safari Zone. I love the bike theme. I know I could have fought that guy. We're already at 23 minutes, and we've only done 2 battles. One trainer battle, actually. So I want to get as far as I can in this gym as possible this episode. We're going to lead with Messiah. Okay, so we are not that over-leveled at all. What am I talking about? Crit Spike Cannon. There we go, Messiah. Okay, but you only... Oh, this is the guy that withdraws everything. We still have Ember, that's fine. As long as it doesn't use... Is Curse a thing in this game? What are you doing? Is this really how we're doing this right now? This guy, honestly, is probably the most intelligent NPC in this game, though. Because, like, nobody else in this entire game... What did I just do? I think I was thinking he switched out again. like that. Yeah, he is the only NPC that will switch, which I think is wild. That like none of the Elite Four have that level of AI. Not that this guy switches well. I also think it's weird how when NPCs switch like this, it goes by speed. Because like, I obviously attack first because Messiah's faster. And then he switches, which it also works that way with potions, which I think is also pretty wild. We're gonna go out into Alex because I just want to get this over with. A Vile Plume, we're gonna stay. We're gonna use Fly because I don't want to get hit with that Pedal Dance, even though it still locks it into it. Same thing with, I think Thrash works on the same mechanic. I'm sure Outrage would if it was in this game, but it's not. Which is likely the reason why Gyarados, ooh, Drill Peck, which is why Gyarados is flying instead of Dragon, because the only Dragon type move in this entire game is the only Dragon type move in this game is Dragon Rage, which does a fixed amount of damage and doesn't check typing. So Water Dragon would have no weaknesses because water resists ice. And I really adamantly believe that is the only reason that they have not that they did not have Gyarados be a Dragon type. And I know they changed some typings later, like with Magnemite, how they gave it a Steel typing, or with Fairy typing, how they did that as well. But Gyarados is such a classic mon that I think people would be upset. I think if they changed it, or at least at first they thought that, but now I don't know like one person that would complain about Gyarados being a Dragon type. Can I touch this thing at all? Omanite and Omastar have such fantastic defenses because their special is really, really high, as well, like, and their defense is fantastic. So I'm gonna have to go on Mr. Clean. Give him a good scrubbing with this low kick. I was gonna say that did way too much damage. Yeah, we're the Fossil Mons here. All right. So we're going out with Serena. You're gonna get wrecked by this surf, my dude. Let's draw us the Aerodactyl. These jugglers know how to play. I'm getting pro played right now. I was gonna say, if that was not a crit, that would be incredible. I probably didn't need to surf right there. I'm pretty sure Aerodactyl's special is really bad. Yeah. And now Serena, I'm definitely not getting Serena now. Serena's too much of a beast. Dropped my balls. That's unfortunate, man. I feel for you. Actually, I can't relate. So, JK. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop talking. But anyway, I don't want to keep fighting all these gym trainers. I know, I said before, one of the rules is that I have to fight everybody in the gym before I fight the leader. Which is a good rule, but at this point, I don't want to get more over-leveled than I am. So I'm probably just going to end the episode here, and we're going to fight Koga next time. I remember Koga being quite strong, though, so I don't know how I feel about that, but I already said it. I'm committed to it. So with that, we're going to call this an episode. If you like this video, give it a like or subscribe if you haven't already, which I'm pretty sure you probably have. If you didn't like this episode, I know we didn't do all that much. We just caught some mons. Did get a lot of TMs, which is really nice. But if you didn't like this episode for whatever reason, give it a dislike. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below. If you answer our comment question, I don't know if you want a mon named after you. Let me know. If you, I might start doing like Pokemon giveaways or something. Yeah, let me know what you guys want. That's pretty much all I have for you today. So until next time, Smell you later. I'm sorry I just blasted your ears with the mic, but smell you later.